What's the most ridiculous misunderstanding you've ever been involved in? I matched with Connor on a dating app 3 weeks ago, and we'd been texting constantly. He seemed really sweet, but I started noticing he'd disappear from our conversations at weird times. Sorry, had to step away. He'd text back hours later. My roommate needed me. This happened multiple times. Always the same excuse about his roommate needing attention. When we finally met for coffee, he kept glancing at his phone with this worried expression throughout our entire conversation. Everything okay? I asked after his phone buzzed for the 5th time. Sorry, my roommate's been messaging me since I left, he said, putting his phone face down. She gets worried when I'm not around. You two must be really close, I said, trying to sound casual. Yeah, we've been living together for about 2 years now. She's pretty attached to our routine. Really depends on me being there. Over the next week, our texting pattern continued. He'd vanish mid-conversation, then return with apologies about his roommate having a bad day or needing comfort. On our second date, the phone interruptions got worse. She's just checking in on me, he explained after another buzz. She does this every time I go out, especially in the evenings. I was starting to feel frustrated. This roommate seemed to control his entire schedule. She's had some adjustment issues since we moved in together, he continued. So I try to be understanding when she gets worried about changes in our schedule. That's considerate, I said, though privately I wondered if this was healthy. Throughout our third date, his phone buzzed constantly. Every few minutes, Connor would check it and respond quickly with obvious concern. Sorry, I really don't usually do this, he said, looking embarrassed, but she needs to know that I'm okay and haven't forgotten about her. This happens a lot, I pointed out. By now, I was getting seriously annoyed. This mysterious roommate was affecting every interaction we had. Is she doing okay? I asked, trying to stay patient. She's just having a difficult evening. She gets really worked up when I'm gone for too long, especially when she doesn't know where I am. That sounds exhausting for both of you. Yeah, she has some challenges with being alone. Sometimes she can't settle down until I physically get home. I felt bad for judging, but this seemed like an unhealthy dynamic. She's been like this since we moved in together, Connor explained, checking his phone again. I think I'm probably the most stable thing in her life right now. That's a lot of pressure, I said. It really is, but she's completely worth it. She's probably the most loyal person I've ever known. His phone buzzed again, and his expression became genuinely panicked. What's wrong? I asked. She's asking when I'll be coming home. She says she's been waiting for me for over an hour now. Maybe we should end early so you can get back. Actually, Connor hesitated. Would you maybe want to come back with me and meet her? I think it might help if she actually meets you. After 3 weeks of this roommate drama, I was curious to finally meet the person controlling our relationship. Sure, I said. We drove to his apartment. Connor seemed nervous as we climbed the stairs. She's probably been listening for my footsteps, he said, fumbling with his keys. She must really care about you, I said. He put his key in the lock and paused. She's probably going to be really excited to finally meet you. He opened the door, and this massive golden retriever came bounding around the corner and launched herself straight into my arms, tail wagging frantically. Bella, get down! Connor started laughing. Sorry, she's just excited to finally meet you. And that's when everything clicked. Bella wasn't his worried roommate messaging him all night. Bella was his dog. His roommate, with adjustment issues, was this sweet golden retriever sending him notifications through his pet monitoring app. I had spent 3 weeks being jealous of a dog.